Hi everyone, my name is Jean Belon and thank you for joining me today in this presentation. So today we are diving into something I'm super passionate about, which is AI, and in our case, I would say the future of AI in helping us code not just faster, but smarter. I think it's a very exciting time to be in tech and I'm extremely grateful to be a part of this era. So, while all my previous classmates have laid a solid foundation highlighting how AI enhances developer efficiency and code quality, I would like to take this a little further into the innovative and future application of AI in this field. So, before we jump right in, let's take the time to talk about the roadmap we have here. We're going to start things off by looking back how code completion has evolved from its beginning to the AI-driven powerhouse it is today by discussing the current challenges and limitations of code completion and also by highlighting the need for more advanced AI technology. Then we are going to explore the personal touch AI brings to coding by exploring the potential of AI in improving code completion, how it's breaking down project ideas with cross-project intelligence, and what it means for team collaboration by pointing out benefits and possibilities. We will also cover some use cases on AI by presenting real world example of AI powered code completion. Then we're also going to talk about the importance of security in this AI driven world and speculate on how AI might soon translate our ideas into working code. But we all know this is not it's not all rainbows and sunshine. So we're going to tackle challenges that lie ahead. But finally, I will be happy to hear any thought on this matter.
In the early days of programming, code completion was literally a manual process, so all developers had to remember and type out every single line of code, which was time consuming and prone to errors. Then after that, we started having basic code editors such as Visual Studio Code, Visual Studio, you name it, that had basic code completion features that could suggest and auto-complete code snippets. We started making the coding process a little bit faster and less prone to errors. Nowadays we have AI which has completely revolutionized code completion by leveraging AI algorithms. These tools can now analyze the context of the code, understand the developer's intent, and offer relevant code snippets, making coding session more efficient and focus on the big picture. So this evolution has led to several benefits. The most obvious is the increase in productivity. AI can completely speed up the coding process, allowing developers to write more code in less time. Another benefit is the fact that AI has reduced errors by providing accurate code suggestions. These tools can help reduce syntax errors and improve code quality. AI can also serve as a learning aid for developers by helping them discover new coding patterns and best practices. Another example is that AI has improved collaboration by suggesting coding style that align with the project's guideline for any developers.
When we talk about dreaming, let's picture a very realistic scenario where an AI that can learn your coding style better than your favorite IDE does now. We are talking about a future where these AI tools will adapt to you and will be making new suggestions that feel so on point.
It's like reading your mind, basically. I think something like this is just not about saving time, but it's about making coding a truly personalized experience. So next up, we can also imagine an AI that's got your back across all your project. This tool can have the ability to remember past code and suggest repurposing code from previous project. It's like having a coding body who remember every single lines of code you ever written, ready to suggest not what you might type next, but also what you could repurpose from your past work. And I think it's very great. I think it's all about working smarter, not harder. Now let's talk about teamwork. The future of AI in coding will not just be about helping individuals in their day-to-day tasks. It will supercharge how teams will work together. AI will enhance team collaboration by providing real-time consistency checks in code. It will also be able to analyze code changes made by different team members and identify any inconsistencies or conflicts right away. AI will also facilitate seamless code merging. It will automatically merge code changes made by different team members. It will resolve any conflicts and ensure that all merged code is cohesive and functional, which will save time and effort to developer team. So in other words, real-time collaboration with AI will mean instant consistency check, merging code seamlessly, and keeping everyone on the same page. This will be like having a team coordinator who never sleeps, basically. So as cool as all of this sounds, with AI, we're gonna be handling a lot of power, and with great power comes, you know, the rest. So future AI tools need to be absolutely bulletproof. We need AI tools that will guarantee the security of sensitive data and be able to protect against vulnerabilities or any kinds of attacks. We will also need AI tools that will not compromise code efficiency while prioritizing security. These tools must be able to provide accurate and efficient code suggestion without introducing any kind of performance overheat. We will also need AI tools that will adhere to industry standards and regulation. So it's important to have security measure in place, ensuring our code is not just as efficient but also secure and compliant. This is where things will be even more interesting. We are moving towards a world where AI can take a concept, maybe just a sentence or two from you, and turn it into code by leveraging machine learning algorithms and natural language processing. AI can understand the intent behind a concept and generate the corresponding code. It will be like having a translator that can turn your ideas into fully fledged functioning algorithms, reducing the time and effort required for manual coding. And something like this can definitely redefine what it means to become a developer, as it can also bridge the gap between non-technical individuals and programming, which will in the future enable anyone to bring their ideas to life through code. And of course, there are big challenges that come with AI, from making sure AI doesn't bake in biases to keeping the human touch in what we build. In fact, biases in AI models can perpetuate existing inequality and discrimination. So, implementing a robust measure to detect and mitigate biases is very crucial. We need to regularly audit and update our training data to ensure fairness. We need to balance automation with human expertise, which can be very essential. We need developers in the training, and we need developers to fine tune those AI models themselves. All right, I know we covered quite a bit, and I'm sure you've got some thought, question, or maybe even some doubt. So, what do you think the future of AI will be, especially in coding? And how do you see it impact your work or tech at work in general? Thank you so much for listening, and I'll be happy to hear what you think. Thank you.